Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At Forrester, Brooke tells Ridge that Hope's not the one to condemn. Carter informs Ridge that he can go back in the office or leave. Ridge thunderclaps, "Will you please at least be man enough to admit that you stole this company for her?" He tells Hope that he gave Carter another chance, but he didn't take it because of her. When the boat is righted, he'll have lost everything because of her, and man, he's going to detest you for it. The same way everyone differently hates you. I'm not going to let you get down with this. Brooke narrows her eyes. In the salon, Zen tells Will and Electra that Justin Barber is still there. Will explains that he's a counsel who worked for his pater. Zen says whatever is going on is violent. He tells Electra that it's not always like this, however, but this? I don't know, if issues come up they get resolved enough snappily. Zen assures Electra that whatever is going on likely won't affect her. The jewelry line is bound to be a success. They go over Hope for the future being cancelled. Zen admits it hurt. Electra is confused. Hope and Steffy both feel like strong and inspiring women and they want the same effects. At Il Giardino, Deacon's glad that Remy seems to want to stick around LA for a while. When he walks off, Remy muses, "You have no idea." Following Cleric to the bar, Remy Virgin exchanges with him about the eatery. He heard Hope Logan is his son and is impressed. Deacon's veritably proud of her, though she's had a lot of stress recently. Remy knows she works with family and asks if her Aunt Katie is Will's mama. Deacon asks if he's trying to collude out her family tree. In Forrester Creations corridor, Justin recaps that the LLC takes priority over everything differently. Carter controls the company. Ridge tells Carter that he played them, but he's being played himself. They'll get the company back. Your loss? That's endless. You've lost everything. You lost your integrity, you lost your honor, you lost our fellowship, you lost your part in this family and your part in this company. For what? For this one, for a little sob story? Hope didn't get what she wanted? What did she do? Did she make you feel like an idol? Hope says she loves him. Ridge says, "You don't see it, do you?" He tells Carter he gave him a way out, now it's game over. "Alright, Brooke. Let's go home," he says as he walks off. At Il Giardino, Deacon asks why Remy's so interested in the Logans. Remy says he has a friend from home who just started working at Forrester. Deacon realizes he means the girl who was with Will Spencer. Remy admits she's special. He's trying to get a read on the new people in her life. Deacon asks if that's why he wants to stay in LA. Remy jokes that he's staying for his notorious pizza. He asks to take a break and Cleric says, "Sure." In the main office, Steffi tells Carter and Hope that her father is done with them, but she's surely not. "You offered an achievement." Carter says they're doing what's stylish for the company, moving forward. Steffi says there's no moving forward from this. She can't believe Carter could make such a terrible decision. Hope complains that her family didn't take his ideas seriously. Steffi says she put ideas in Carter's head. Carter doesn't want to hear it. Steffi says if they suppose they'll accept this, they're crazy. Hope shouldn't indeed be in the structure. "I fired you." Carter says he's making those opinions now. At the Forrester manse, Ridge says Justin is going to fix this. Eric says notoriety better. Ridge is sure Carter will lament not taking the way out he offered. Brooke wants them to take a breath and flash back who they're talking about. Ridge says he stole their company, he's a snake. Brooke argues, "Ridge, he's your stylish friend." Ridge grunts, "He's not my stylish friend." He asks what he's doing where Hope is concerned. Brooke informs him that he can't condemn her son, and Ridge, "The way you spoke to her." Ridge thunderclaps, "The way I spoke to her? I'd speak the same way to anyone who tries to steal from us." Carter did what he did because of Hope. In the salon, Electra notices this meeting is really getting to end. He just wants to know what's going on. He decides to go up and probe. Will says he's going with him. As they exit, Remy shows up. He tells Electra he's there with a pizza delivery and wanted to see her. Electra tells him she didn't order a pizza. He wanted to surprise her and also to check out Forrester and see her in action. She says dreams really do come true. He tells her New York was their dream. Come on, Electra. Let's get out of then. LA is so fake. Electra can't leave now and reminds him they're just musketeers. Remy says they're further than musketeers. She says, not like that. Just also, Will returns. Remy, what are you doing then? In the Forrester living room, Ridge tells Eric they've to find a way to drop Carter from the LLC. Eric says he's a snake, but he's good at what he does. Ridge says he was, and also Hope got a hold of him. Brooke says that's not how it happened. Eric complains that he wants to change their company into an empire. He's not going to be. Ridge says he wouldn't moreover. He'd like to see Carter run a fashion house without a developer. Eric's worried that his children no longer have a say-so in how the company he innovated is erected. Ridge promises they'll get it back. Eric walks off to make some phone calls. Ridge asks Brooke if she sees the risk this is taking on his pater. Someone just took the company, someone that's supposed to be their friend. All of this is passing because of your son. In the main office, Hope tells Steffy she's too prejudiced to be a good leader. Steffy says, I see you for who you are, you conniving manipulator. Carter understands Steffy is worried, but she's only proving him right with these attacks. He's determined to bring fairness back to the company. Steffy asks what's fair about him tricking them into signing over their company. She says Hope turned him against her. You doan't see because you're eyeless. I do, because she's done this ahead. She misled my family, she went after my hubby, and now she's using you for vengeance. This is all vengeance, come on. Hope hollers. Has she really forgot why she fired her? Steffy will no way forget what she did. There's no way back now. This will be undone, and she'll wish she'd walked out of the structure and kept going, because she just turned adversary into her worst agony. With that, Steffy shoulder checks Hope and leaves the office. In the Forrester living room, Brooke tells Ridge she understands how painful this is, but he indicted her son. She agrees what Carter did was wrong, but there has been one mistake after another. They all need to take a breath and figure out a result. He can't just lash out. I suppose you need to get a hold of your feelings. He thunderclaps that his company was just taken from him. Brooke wants to support him. She knows it's heartbreaking and he's furious, but you can't do this. You can't condemn Hope. You cannot attack my son. In the main office, Carter and Hope grasp. They knew moment was going to be hard. Hope didn't know she'd hear the man she formerly called Dad say those effects to her. That was hard. Steffy is no surprise, but we did what we allowed. Was stylish for the company, it just came at a heavy price. She tells Carter he's so valorous, and because he didn't deign to their position, he demonstrated that Forrester Creations is in the right hands. Carter couldn't have done it without her. We're going to be great. His first order of business is to reinstate Hope for the future and its awful creator. Hope smiles and they express their love. Hope says, Carter, no way forget, you're a good man. They kiss passionately.